Well, everyone, it's kind of interesting to me because I do think in a few different ways, Apple Intelligence did kind of end up ruining the iPhone 16s in a way. And what I basically mean by this is that with the release of Apple Intelligence, the iPhone 16s have created so much, I think, of a big gap between what Apple's going to be doing in the future and how they're going to be treating some of these older iPhones. And because the iPhone 16 lineup was the very first lineup that Apple made with all these devices, like with all the Apple Intelligence, iPhone support on Apple Intelligence, it is a very, very surprising thing to me that Apple has basically gone through and kind of put us in the situation where a device like the iPhone 16s are basically all getting Apple Intelligence. Apple's going to be focusing on Apple Intelligence in the next coming years, and the older iPhones ended up not getting the Apple Intelligence feature. So basically, when we go and take a look at something like the iPhone 15s, I personally think the iPhone 15s are very good phones. I think they're very, very nice, and they've been holding up very well in the last couple of, for the last bit of time since these phones have came out. But when we go and take a look at something like the iPhone 16, and we go and compare it to the iPhone 15, there's not really too many differences, I would say, right? There's a few, like the camera button and things like that, but realistically speaking, they're relatively around the same thing. The main difference that we're going to start seeing is that when we take a look at something like the iPhone 15 and 16 and compare it against the one feature, which is Apple Intelligence, that is when we start seeing big differences. And now that we've been getting rumors about the iOS 19 update, it looks to me that once again, Apple's going to be focusing in on Apple Intelligence. Now, I don't think Apple Intelligence is a problem. I think that's a really, really nice thing. I just think that it's kind of a strange thing for Apple to go ahead and kind of focus in on, because there's so many other devices, and so many other, phones that are going to be getting iOS 19. And I feel like Apple should be giving us a little bit more of an update besides just their AI suite of tools that they made that majority of iPhones don't even get. So I think it's just a clever thing by Apple just to go and get a lot of people to go and upgrade their phones, which I think is interesting. I think it's a good business move. But when we go and take a look at what some other devices are going to be bringing us, I do think it's a little bit interesting essentially what's going on there in my personal opinion. So in terms of that, I think that kind of covers it up for the most part. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.